Well, here we are. It is 16:56 on the 6th. My good puppies are waiting for me. They're such good puppies. Going down to the river. There it is. Oh, the light coats and the energy today is quite something. It is the 6th of June, so that's 6/6/2025. This is the June Stargate. Things really get cooking in June. Not only does it get hotter, so we officially start getting ever so much closer to summer. And the second half of the year, believe it or not, that's where we're at. And how fast did that go by? Oh my goodness. Timelines are in huge shift. I'm coming. Timelines are in huge shift. Big, massive shifts happening. And this Stargate is only going to bring more. This is about true soul and divine alignment. This is about creational energies. This is about what we are holding within our field, what we're opening up, what we're expanding to, what we're closing, what we're ending, what we're beginning, and the seeds of creation starting to take place. This is about really truly working hard to align and balance and stabilize the field around you and within you, and specifically the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's really important to tap into these energies because the more that you do, the more stable you're going to be, the more open you're going to be, the less vulnerable you're going to be to infiltration from the dark side coming in and really distorting your perception in your field, really playing and preying upon your fears, your triggers, your illusions, your delusions, your limiting beliefs, all of that stuff that gets in the way of your rising, of your becoming, of your embodiment, of you really stepping in to a place of rebirth for yourself, on whatever next level is meant to come and to be with you and within you. And I mean, it's just like, it's like the next act in a play kind of thing. The scenes are reset. We got a different, stage and backdrop, different characters, different point in time. We're setting these things up to be the foundation of what's up, super duper goober, to be the foundation of our journey for the next several months. So what's been happening in the last week, and especially what's happening on 6/6, and as we move into this portal, which or start out, I use these interchangeably, Stargate, Gate, Portal. They're basically the same thing. Our whole quadrant of the universe is moving faster into up and into our Milky Way, closer to the galactic center with every stargate and different shifts, but it especially happens with these stargates, and they happen every single month, and they're aligned with our calendar. They initiate on the same number and date of that month, so 6/6, 7/7, 2/2, 1/1. And it's warm, and it's not cool at all. It's hot today. It's like 86. I think we're approaching the hottest. Oh, is this the stick I'm supposed to? Okay, you ready? Get it. Sometimes they just sink. Sometimes it's hard to tell what they're gonna do. Anywho, stargates are when we will experience, and the collective as a whole will experience, really big shifts. Really big happenings and consciousness shifts will happen right around or in oh, look what I found. Oh my goodness, that's a big one. Wow. Let's see what. They're so energetically charged with this river. So many different types of energies. What? I found another one. Look at that. Watch a big whiner. What? Okay, you want me to throw it? Okay, I'll throw it. Okay, we ready? Trying to give her a shot. Oh, there's another one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a pretty one. Look at all that gold in there. That one's got a lot of gold. Okay, ready? Got it again. So anywho, this 6/6 Stargate really comes heavy on tapping in with our lower level chakras, specifically the root and the sacral and the solar. Really tapping into both the divine feminine and the masculine through those lower chakras. So we have passion and creativity, creation, and we have life force. So all that we need to create life, happens in those lower chakras, right? So they are coming in. When I say they, I mean Mother, Father, God. The frequency of balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine comes through their beingness, their co-anchored and co-creational energies. They are the original mother and father, divine masculine, divine feminine, and they are coming in to let us know that we're going to be called to seriously recreate our realities sooner than later. And that means really stretching ourselves. There's another one. And being open to be more divine, to feel in. There's another one. to feel in and anchor, to call in our divine beingness that that is co-created both within the divine feminine and the divine masculine structures, templates of creation. And stop. Do you understand? Stop. Oh my God. Thanks so much for listening to stop. You're like, stop where? Stop here, over here. I just spotted 2 more. I just don't want them to step on them. So kind of like the way a woman gets pregnant and stretches, everything opens up, everything stretches, everything rearranges to make room for that baby, right? That is what we're being guided to do, and do it in sacred balance with our creators and with Gaia. They are Mother, Father, God, true, of course, but at the same time, here, in this realm, in this world, in this reality, Gaia is who holds us, and the sun and the moon are who sing to us, along with all of our other planetary family members. We are a family here, and while Mother and Father God hold everything in divine balance, having to always be as together as one, and we, their children, are meant to co-create through that energy. But at the same time, let's turn back around, guys. Come on, let's go this way again. But at the same time, it's like saying grandmother and grandfather, really. Like if we're thinking about it that way, and aunts and uncles. But mother and father, that would be really cool. If we're really being more realistic about it, that's Mother Gaia and Father Sun. Because this is like their house. It's like that. It's like we have grandma and grandpa, Mother, Father, God, but, they don't live here. Even though they're everywhere. They're here. We're here because they're here, just like a grandmother or grandfather would be, right? But they don't live in our house. Gaia is the matriarch of the home here. She births everything here, including us in our human form. Where are you going? Loves swimming now. It is so funny. She was so scared of swimming, and now look at her. I love it. That's a good one. So what I'm getting at is, the more that we can connect with Mother Earth and Father Sun, and open up our energy and our field to their creational energies, because this is a very harmonious relationship that is happening. They've gone through so many shifts and changes in their relationship. The whole family has. But things are in such a different way now. And those of us, their children, from the butterfly to the bush, to the dogs, to the cats, to the monkeys, to the caterpillars, you know, to us, they're co-creating all of it, because if it wasn't for his light, she wouldn't have a home. She wouldn't be alive. She needs his light to do anything. He needs to keep the lights on, you know? And sorry, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. She needs that energy. We all need that energy from father or son. And my hand's getting really full here with all these. Oh my god. That is a good stick, Core Dreamer. That is a good stick. So the more that we can be in tune with our family, our planetary solar family. It's all out of focus. I apologize. It's really hard to see the screen in this stuff. But I just got another one. For those of you that are just listening, I have a handful of mussels here. And I want to get over to that shade because it's the only shade to be had all the way over there. Why aren't you cooperating with this thing? Okay. It won't let me zoom in without it being all out of focus. I don't understand why it's doing that. But anywho, there's shade over there from the trees right there. It's just starting to happen, but it makes quite the difference. And oh, there's another one. And I want to, oh, look at this. Oh, bless you. Bless you, love. And I want to put on my water shoes. Put my feet in the water because it's really hot. It's really hot. Oh, it's gonna get up to almost 90. I think by Sunday. That's definitely the hottest it's been since I've lived here. Moved here in December. So it was all winter and a shit ton of rain. So much rain. Almost there. So, and then it's showing the forecast the next weekend. Down into the like mid 60s. Like it cools way down. It's like, okay, I can take that. That's pretty cool. I'm not used to summers like that. I'm used to summers that once they start getting hot, they just get hotter. They don't go way back down again. But when you're on the river and in the mountains like I am, that kind of thing is on the menu. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to put this stuff here. Find a little spot where I can take my shoes off. Oh, we got a decent amount of sand right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my feet in the water. So, any last thoughts here before I go? yeah, work with your lower chakras, do meditation, stabilize your field as much as you possibly can. Lots of water, lots of baths or showers, or soaking your feet at least every day. That really helps to pull out negative energy and stabilize your body. Call on your guides and guardians to help you witness yourself and witness reality, not as you've always perceived it, but as your soul needs you to see it, to see the truth, to see between the lines, to read between the lines, to see the illusions, the stories, the deception, the fear programming, anything that is keeping you from your ascension, your soul work, any programming, any fears that you ask to, whether you're conscious of them or not, that you ask for liberation and help and guidance in whatever ways that are right for you to move forward as unimpeded as possible. And that through the Stargate, you don't allow yourself to be triggered and baited into lower frequency engagement with yourself or anybody else, and that you actually really, really think about this Stargate from the 6th to the 16th, but it does go on a bit after that, but the hardcore time is that you're very, very conscious of the energies, what's coming up in your world, what synchronicities, what symbols, animals, people, messages, all the things, and that you're reading and thinking as clearly as possible what's going on. And with that said, I wish you a wonderful and beautiful Stargate. May it be maybe not comfortable, but even if it's, a little bitter medicine, a little challenge, a little squeeze to the field, and it's likely that it will be, that you maintain your balance, that you don't allow yourself to be pushed around and question who you are, your authority, and that the light is always guiding you home to your soul. Bye for now.